our elected leadership. Our voices need to be heard at the poll. And so if we got judges, if we got mayors and county mayors and councilmen and commissioners who are not aboard, then we need to talk about that at election time. We're the ones that, and congressmen, senators, state representatives, these are the people that we should be, they are the ones that will control and be able to help with this center. And so if they're not on board with it, why are we still electing them? Let's get them out and put somebody in there that does have some concern. And so, you know, and maybe that's just the political science professor in me, but I know things happen at the poll. But we'll sit around and we'll have all kinds of discussions. We want to go do this, we want to go do that. But if you put the right people in office that are responsive and responsible, we can stop this. And if you say to them, I have 10,000 domestic violence supporters that are saying that we want your support on this. And we can formulate our own bill. We can formulate our own piece of legislation. And this is what we want you to take to Washington, or we want you to take to the State House, or we want you to discuss in commission or a council meeting, and we want some appropriations for this. It will happen. But what we have done is that if you only have 33% of people going to the poll, and these are the regular people who go to the poll that really are not addressing this, you're not going to have any changes. And so if you really want to see some changes, meet them at the poll, and I guarantee you that you will see people getting aboard lickety-split.
You know, one of the things that started this for Dale and I was that we were talking to a young man who was tired of our government, and tired that when he grows, you know, and gets married and has children, what is society going to offer his children? And he said, we're getting angry and we're about to take it to the streets. And I thought, we can't be doing this. Our youth cannot be, we can't allow our youth to be that frustrated and that angry with the system. What are we leaving them? You know, what kind of mess are we leaving them?
Well, it's not only youth. People are frustrated now because they simply, we have the most wonderful system of government in the entire world. But citizens are not using and participating in the process to the extent that we can impact and cause change. And so, number one, get some of these people that control the purse strings, get them on board, that can write legislation, all those kinds of things, pass legislation, and then come back and find those people that have the expertise within our areas, that's not politically connected, but just have expertise. And build this Family Justice Center not on politics or pettiness, but on a response to something that is very, very important, that is so crucial to our communities, that if we do not address this, and from the statistics that we have, let me just read you something. If we don't address this, we've got some problems already, but it's going to get worse.